Welcome in the online lecture series. I am Dr. Balasaheb Pagar, working as Associate Professor in the Chemistry, Srimati Vimlabin Khemji Tejukaya, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Devdal Camp. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the stereochemistry. So what is the stereochemistry and what is meant by optical isomers? That topic discussed in the previous lecture. Configurational isomers, optical isomers, absolute configuration, RS nomenclature system, and assign RS nomenclature system on the different compounds that having a one chiral center or the two chiral center. So stereochemistry that divide into two parts, optical isomers and the geometrical isomers. So optical isomers we discussed in the previous lecture. So what is meant by optical isomers? Optical isomers means when the plane of plane polar light passing through the solution, if rotate clockwise direction or the anti-clockwise direction, that is known as a optical active substance. For example, the sugar if we pass the plane of plane polar light to the sugar solution, that may be rotate clockwise direction or the anti-clockwise direction. So such compounds are known as a optical compounds, or the compounds are known as a optically active substances. And what is meant by absolute configuration? So how to find out the RS nomenclature system means the absolute configuration of the compound we discussed in the previous lecture, and also discuss the sequence rule. So priority rules, by using a priority rule we decide the rotation of the compound, maybe clockwise or the anti-clockwise. And in the today's session we discuss about the geometrical isomers. So stereochemistry that divided into optical isomers and the geometrical isomer. So optical isomers means that compound attached with a four different groups. Okay, so carbon that attach with the different groups or the different atoms, that is known as a chiral carbon. And there is a rotation about the maybe clockwise direction or the anti-clockwise direction. In case of geometrical isomers are different than the optical isomers. So in the geometrical isomers there is a presence of carbon-carbon double bond. So restricted rotation, and if that compound gives rise two types of isomer, that is known as a geometrical isomer. Means the restricted rotation, due to the restricted rotation gives rise to two types of the isomer are known as a geometrical isomers. So if we differentiate between the optical isomers and the geometrical isomer, so geometrical isomers are always a diastereomers, means that compounds not a mirror image with each other. In case of the optical isomers are the mirror image isomers, that is known as a enantiomers. So optical isomers are the enantiomer as well as diastereomers, but the geometrical isomers are always the diastereomers. Diastereomers means the non-mirror image isomers. Means, for example, one of the compound is the cis and another is the trans. So cis is not the mirror image of the trans. So both compounds are different. Molecular formula is same, but both compounds are not a mirror image with each other. So such compounds are known as a geometrical isomers, or if gives rise to two types of isomer. For example, cis 2-butene and trans 2-butene. These two compounds are not a mirror image isomers. So that is known as a geometrical isomers. So in the today's session we discuss about the geometrical isomers, cis trans isomers, what you mean by cis, what you mean by trans, sequence rule we discussed in the previous lecture. So order or the sequence, by using sequence rule find out the priority first and priority second. So by using sequence rule decide the priority on the carbon atom, each carbon atom attached with two groups. So find out first the sequence, means the priority of that groups by using sequence rule, then EZ nomenclature system. So in the previous lecture we discussed about the RS nomenclature system. So RS nomenclature system means if the compound rotate clockwise direction or if the compound rotate anti-clockwise direction, means the plane of plane polar light may be rotate clockwise or anti-clockwise direction, that gives rise to optical isomers. In case of the EZ nomenclature system, if the both priority groups present on the same side or both priority groups may be present on the opposite side, so easily find out the geometrical isomers. So all these points discussed in the today's session. then student must be learn about the geometrical isomers. What is the difference between geometrical isomers and optical isomers? So which compounds gives rise to geometrical isomers? Student must be learn about the geometrical isomers, and also learn about the cis and trans isomerism. And cis and trans isomerism, that also having some limitations. Student must be learn about the cis and trans isomerism. Priority rules we discussed in the previous lecture. So student must be learn about the priority rules and EZ nomenclature system. So geometrical isomers, a particular kind of diastereomers that shows a existence due to the restricted rotation about the carbon-carbon double bond, means there is no rotation about the bonds. So such compounds are gives rise to a geometrical isomers. So that compounds may be due to the carbon-carbon double bond, that compound may be due to the presence of the ring. So such compounds gives rise to the geometrical isomer, means molecular formula is same and structural formula is different. So gives rise to a geometrical isomers, means a particular kind of diastereomers. Diastereomers means not mirror image with each other, means these compounds are a different compounds, means mirror image is not a same. Conditions for a geometrical isomers is attached, means the every olefinic carbon that must be attached with a different groups, means for example carbon number 1 or the carbon number 2 that attach with the same group, means for example hydrogen. So such compounds are not a geometrical isomer because there is maybe a plane of symmetry or not gives rise to a priority, means first priority or the second priority. So such compounds do not show any kind of geometrical isomers, means condition for the geometrical isomer that olefinic carbon must be attached with different groups or the different atoms. Cis and trans isomerism. So this is the old concept, cis and trans isomerism. What is meant by cis? Cis means when a similar groups or similar atoms when present on the carbon-carbon, present on the same side of carbon-carbon double bond. So that compound is known as a cis isomer, and if present on the opposite side of the carbon-carbon double bond, that is known as a trans isomer. Means if for example there is a presence of hydrogen atoms on the both carbon atom, and if both hydrogen atoms are present on the same side or both hydrogen atoms are the present on the opposite side, if present on the same side, that is known as a cis isomer, and if present on the opposite side, that is known as a trans isomer. So cis means the same side and trans means the opposite side. So type first, so there is a three types of isomers. In type first, compound having a two different substituent, means the every carbon atoms, olefinic carbon atom, if attached with a two types of a substituent, means A and B, carbon number 1 that attach with A and B, or the carbon number 2 that attach with the A and B, means A is similar and BB is similar, means in this olefinic carbon there is only a two types of the substituent. Such compounds gives rise to the geometrical isomers. If the A and A that is present on the same side, that is known as a cis isomer, or BB if present on the same side, that is known as a cis isomer. Similarly, if AA is opposite or the BB is opposite, then that isomer is known as a trans isomer. For example, compounds having a, for example, in cis-2-butene and trans-2-butene. In this compound, CH3 group, both CH3 group which is present on the same side, or the hydrogen which is present on the same side, mean the similar group which is present on the same side of carbon-carbon double bond, that is known as a cis isomer. And in the another compound, CH3 which is present on the opposite side, similarly hydrogen which is also present on the opposite side, so that is known as a trans isomer. So cis and trans isomer, another type, if the compound having a three types of the groups or the atoms, means the olefinic carbon that attach with a three different groups, means carbon number 1 may be attached with two different groups and carbon number 2 may be attached with another groups, means for example the carbon attached with AB and another carbon attached with the AD, means in two carbon there is a only one group is similar, means AA is similar, while the another group means B and D are the different. So such compounds also gives rise a two types of geometrical isomer, one is cis and another is trans. Means the same similar group, means AA if present on the same side of the carbon-carbon double bond, that is known as a cis isomer, and if the AA which is present on the opposite side of a carbon-carbon double bond, that is known as a trans isomer. For example, in this compound, for example, CH3 and COH, these two groups are the different groups, and hydrogen hydrogen, these two groups are the same group. Means if the hydrogen hydrogen which is present on the same side of carbon carbon double bond, that is known as a cis isomer. And if the hydrogen hydrogen which is present opposite side of the carbon carbon double bond, that is known as a trans isomer. So type 2, that compound also gives the two types of geometrical isomer. Another type 3 means the carbon carbon double bond or the olefinic carbon carbon double bond that attach with a 4 different types of the groups or 4 different types of the atoms. That compound also gives the two types of the isomer, maybe cis or the trans. But in this case, we not competently conclude one of the cis compound and another is the trans compound. For example, if there is a similar types of the group, for example CH3 and another group is a CH2 CH3, then these two groups belongs to the alkane. And if such type of the group is present on the same side, that is known as a cis compound. And if such type of the group may be present on the opposite side, that is known as a trans. But in this case, in type 3, there is a confusion between cis and trans. So we not actually applied this concept cis and trans on such type of the compound. Means if the carbon carbon double bond if attached with 4 different groups, such system means cis and trans system is not applicable. So this system having a some limitations, because this system depends upon a similar type of a group, means this system is not a useful. So another system, for example in this compound there is a CH3 and COH, so both side there is a carbon carbon atom, that's why this compound may be known as a cis. And if the CH3 and COH group that is present on the opposite side, that compound is known as a trans. Actually this is not a true, because a cis means the similar side, similar group present on the same side, and trans means the similar group that is present on the opposite side. So here these two groups are different, CH3 and COH group are the different, but both group having a carbon carbon atom. That's why this compound may be known as a cis or the trans. But this type 3 having a some limitation, means if a carbon carbon double bond that attach with a 4 different groups, this system is not applicable. When all 4 substituents attached to the carbon carbon double bond are different, the term cis and trans is not useful. No geometrical nomenclature system is available for such a system. Means if a carbon carbon double bond attached with 4 different groups, such type of a system means cis and trans is not useful. Hence a new approach to designate a configuration of geometrical isomers without any confusion has been developed by for example E and Z. So E and Z nomenclature system that having this system is applicable all over type 1st, type 2nd or the type 3, because this system depends upon a priority rules. So E and Z type of system is applicable all the different types of the isomer, all the different types of the carbon carbon double bond. Means the cis and trans isomer that having a limitation, but this system E and Z, this is more superior system and more advanced system. So E and Z which is depends upon a priority rules. So designation of a E and Z nomenclature system, this method is based on priority rules. So priority which is decided by a sequence rule. So sequence rule we discussed in the previous lecture, carbon number 1 and carbon number 2. So first consider carbon number 1 and carbon number 2. Carbon number 1 has 2 groups or the atoms, and the carbon number 2 that also attached with another 2 groups or the atoms. So E and Z nomenclature system means Z isomer, what is meant by Z isomer and what is meant by E isomer. Z isomer means when both priority groups which is present on the same side of carbon carbon double bond, that is known as a Z isomer. And when both priority groups which is present opposite side of the carbon carbon double bond, that is known as a E isomer. So Z isomer, for example cis 2 butene is the Z isomer because the priority groups means CH3 that having a first priority and hydrogen that is having a second priority. So same priority group which is present on the same side, so this compound is known as a cis isomer. While the another is the trans isomer or E isomer. E isomer means the both priority groups means same priority group if present on the opposite side of the carbon carbon double bond, that is known as a E isomer. For example, trans 2-butene. So in this case, CH3 group which is present opposite side of the carbon-carbon double bond, or the hydrogen which is present opposite side of the carbon-carbon double bond. So CH3 that having a priority 1 and hydrogen 2. So first priority which is present opposite side, and second priority which is also present opposite side of the carbon-carbon double bond. So this is known as a E isomer. Means Z isomer means the same side, means first priority or second priority group if present on the same side of carbon-carbon double bond, that is known as a cis isomer, and if present on the opposite side of the carbon-carbon double bond, that is known as a trans isomer. So designation of the EZ nomenclature system by using a sequence rule. So this rule we discussed in the previous lecture also. So sequence rule mean the priority rules. Priority which is depends upon the atomic number as well as depends upon the mass number. If the atomic number increases, that having a first priority. For example, oxygen having a higher priority means the first priority than the nitrogen. Nitrogen that having a first priority than the carbon means the atomic number decreases, then priority that is also decreases. So priority depends upon the atomic number. Similarly, priority depends upon the mass number in case of the isotopes. For example, hydrogen atom that having a 3 isotopes, tritium, deuterium and the hydrogen. So mass number of hydrogen is 1 and deuterium mass number of deuterium is 2. So mass number of tritium is 3. So tritium that having a first priority while the hydrogen that having a second priority. So priority by using priority rule, first priority rule, then second priority rule means the which is depends upon the next atom, means if the first atom is same, then consider the next atom. So in this compound, all carbon central carbon atom that attach with another 4 carbon atoms, means the carbon atom is same. So if the carbon atom is first atom is same, then compare with the next atom. If the first atom is same, then compare with next atom. Means in case of CH3, there is next atom is hydrogen. In case of ethyl group, the next atom is hydrogen and CH3. So compare with these two. Means if the carbon number first atom is same, then compare with the next atom. So in case of isopropyl or the N-butyl group, isopropyl that having a first priority, N-butyl that having a second priority, then ethyl group third priority, and CH3 group that having a fourth priority. So priority which is depends upon the next atom. If the first atom is same, then compare with the next atom. Then third rule is the multiple bonds. If there is a presence of multiple bonds, for example carbon-carbon, maybe presence of a carbon-carbon triple bond, or maybe presence of a carbon-nitrogen triple bond, then considered to be equivalent. Means double bond that indicates that carbon atom attached with another 2 atoms. If the carbon-carbon triple bond means there is a carbon atom attached with another 3 carbon atoms. Similarly, carbon C triple bond N that attached with a 3 nitrogen atoms. So considered to be equivalent. So third rule is also important. So by using this priority rule, means priority rule first, second and third, easily find out the priority order. Means the first priority and second priority. If the same priority which is present on the same side, that is known as a Z isomer. So in this compound, CH3 group that having a first priority and hydrogen that having a second priority. So for designation of the EZ nomenclature system, consider a colephenic carbon-carbon double bond, means C1 and C2. For if we consider first C1 that attach with 2 groups, decide first the priority of that group, means carbon number 1 that attach with CH3 and hydrogen. So CH3 that having a higher priority means first priority, and hydrogen that is a second priority. Similarly, consider second carbon that again attach with CH3 group and hydrogen. So CH3 again having a higher priority means first priority, and the hydrogen that is a second priority. So first priority which is present on the same side of the carbon-carbon double bond. So this isomer is known as a Z isomer. Similarly, if a priority means first priority if present on the opposite side, and second priority which is present on the opposite side, that is known as a E isomer. That is not a Z isomer, actually this is the E isomer. Then designation, another example, CH3 and C triple bond N. So consider carbon number 1 that attach with 2 groups, CH3 and C triple bond N. So in this case, first atom is same, mean that carbon attached with another 2 carbon atoms. and in the first carbon that attach with hydrogen, and in the next C triple bond N that attach with a nitrogen through triple bond. So triple bond means considered to be equivalent, means that carbon attach with another 3 nitrogen atoms, that attach with a 3 nitrogen atom, and similarly the carbon number 1 means CH3 that attach with another 3 hydrogen atom. So atomic number of nitrogen is more than the hydrogen. That's why C triple bond N that having a first priority and CH3 group that having a second priority. Similarly, in the second carbon that attach with chlorine and COH. So chlorine, atomic number of chlorine is 17. So that is atomic number of chlorine is higher as compared to the carbon. Atomic number of carbon is only 6. So carbon number carbon number 2 that attach with a Cl and COH. So Cl that having a first priority and COH that having a second priority. So in this case, first priority which is opposite with each other, and similarly second priority which is also opposite with each other. So configuration of this compound is the E. So designation of this compound is E isomer. Similarly, another example, CH3 C triple bond N. So in this case, Cn and Cl which is present on the same side. So similar group which is present on the same side, first priority which is present on the same side, second priority which is also present on the same side. So this compound, nomenclature of this compound is the Z isomer, because the same priority which is present on the same side of the carbon-carbon double bond. Another example, Cl, carbon number 1 that attach with Cl and hydrogen. So Cl group that having a first priority and hydrogen that having a second priority. Similarly, the another carbon that attach with chlorine and COH. So C triple COH means that carbon attach with another 3 oxygen atom, but the atomic number of chlorine is higher as compared to the carbon. So atomic number of chlorine is 17, so that is first priority, and COH that having a second priority. So first priority and first priority which is present on the same side of carbon-carbon double bond. So nomenclature of this compound is the Z isomer. Another example, so carbon-carbon double bond that attach with C triple bond N and hydrogen. So always C triple bond N having a first priority and hydrogen that having a second priority. Similarly, consider the second carbon atom that attach with COH group and COCH3. COH means that carbon attach with another 3 oxygen atoms, and the another carbon that attach with 2 oxygen and 1 carbon atom. If we compare, first atom is same, and then compare with the next atom. Next atom, in the first case there is a 3 oxygen atom, and in the second case there is only 2 oxygen atom and another one is the carbon atom. So atomic number of carbon is 6 and atomic number of the oxygen is 8. So COH group that having a higher priority means the first priority, and COCH3 group means the ketone group that having a second priority. So first priority which is present on the same side of carbon-carbon double bond. That's why the configuration, nomenclature of this compound is the E configuration or E isomer. Then another example, fluorine and carbon number 1 attach with a fluorine and C triple bond N. So fluorine, atomic number of fluorine is 9 and atomic number of carbon is 6, means the atomic number of fluorine is higher. So fluorine having a first priority and C triple bond N that having a second priority. Similarly, carbon number 2 attach with COH group and C triple bond N. COH means that first atom is same, carbon-carbon, and next atom is oxygen, and in the another case the next atom is a nitrogen. So atomic number of oxygen is 8, while the atomic number of nitrogen is the 7. So atomic number of oxygen is higher as compared to the nitrogen. That's why COH group that having a first priority and C triple bond N that having a second priority. So in this case, first priority which is present on the same side of the carbon-carbon double bond, and hence configuration of this compound is the Z configuration. Another example, carbon number 1 that attach with CH2OH and the another side that attach with C triple bond N, means in this case carbon number 1 that attach with another 2 carbon atoms, means the first atom is same. Then compare with the next atom. If we compare with the next atom, means C triple bond N, means that carbon attach with another 3 nitrogen atom, and CH2OH means that carbon attach with another 2 hydrogen atom and 1 oxygen atom. Means in case of CH2OH, that carbon attached with 1 oxygen atom. In case of C triple bond N, carbon attached with another 3 nitrogen atom. But the atomic number of oxygen is higher as compared to the nitrogen. Means CH2OH, so this group having a higher priority means first priority. CH2OH group having a first priority, while C triple bond N that having a second priority, because the atomic number of oxygen is higher as compared to the nitrogen. Similarly, in the second case, second carbon that attach with bromine and chlorine, atomic number of bromine is higher. Atomic number of bromine is higher as compared to the chlorine. So bromine having a first priority and chlorine that having a second priority. Means the first priority which is present on the opposite side of the carbon-carbon double bond, and hence configuration of this compound is the E configuration. Another example, carbon number 1 that attach with chlorine and hydrogen. Means always chlorine that having a first priority because atomic number of chlorine is 17 and hydrogen atomic number only 1. So chlorine first priority and hydrogen that having a second priority. In second case, Cl and COH. So chlorine again atomic number of chlorine is higher as compared to the carbon. So chlorine having a first priority and COH second priority. So first priority which is present on the same side of carbon-carbon double bond. So that is known as a Z configuration. Another example, carbon number 1 that attach with C triple bond N and hydrogen. So here again designation again COH group, means that carbon attached with another 3 oxygen atom, and in the second case that carbon attached with 2 oxygen atom and the CH3, means atomic number of carbon is lower as compared to the oxygen. So COH group always having a first priority and CH3 group that having a second priority. Means first priority which is present on the same side of carbon-carbon double bond, and hence the configuration of that compound is Z isomer. Another example, here the carbon number 1 attached with fluorine and C triple bond N. So atomic number of fluorine is always higher as compared to the carbon. So the first priority both priority present on the same side of carbon-carbon double bond, and hence the configuration of this compound is Z configuration. Another example, CH2OH C triple bond N. Here will again CH2OH means first atom is same and second atom is different, means oxygen, and then compare with the nitrogen. Atomic number of oxygen is higher, so CH2OH first priority and C triple bond N second priority. So here first opposite and second opposite, E isomer. Then physical properties of the geometrical isomers. So geometrical isomers are the diastereomers, means geometrical isomers, not the mirror image isomers. Means here the melting point or the physical properties, means melting point, refractive index, boiling point, solubility, density, all these properties are different. So geometrical isomers having a different physical properties. Why different physical properties? Because the shape of the compound is different. Arrangement of the groups around a carbon-carbon double bond is different. So maybe boiling point of that compound is different because of the different arrangement. If we compare the geometrical isomer with the optical isomers having a same physical property, only rotation is different. But in case of geometrical isomers, physical properties are different because the shape of the compound is different. For example, cis-2-butene and trans-2-butene. In cis-2-butene, both CH3 group which is present on the same side of carbon-carbon double bond, and in case of trans-2-butene, CH3 present on the opposite side of the carbon-carbon double bond. So geometry of both compounds are different. So these two compound molecular formula is same, but these two compounds are not mirror image with each other. So these compounds are known as a diastereomers, and hence the melting point, boiling point, or all physical properties are different. So cis-2-butene, if we consider the micron value, means very small, and in case of the trans-2-butene, micron value is 0 because the CH3 group is present on the opposite side, hydrogen which is also present on the opposite side. So effect of the CH3 is cancelled. But in case of cis-2-butene, both CH3 group which is present on the same side. That's why that compound having a small micron value, means very small micron value. In case of the trans compound, micron is equal to 0. If we compare the boiling point of the cis-2-butene is +4, while the boiling point of the trans 2-butene is +1, means boiling point is different. Why boiling point is different? Because the boiling point which is depends upon the intermolecular forces which is again depends upon the geometrical arrangement. If the arrangement of the compound is very regular, then boiling point may be higher. In case of a cis 2-butene, boiling point slightly higher as compared to the trans 2-butene, because the arrangement of a cis compound is more effective, and that's why that required more temperature. So boiling point of this cis 2-butene +4, while the boiling point of a trans 2-butene is +1. Similarly, melting point means boiling point or melting point which is depends upon the geometrical arrangement as well as the interaction between the molecules. If the interactions are stronger, then that compound having a higher boiling point, and interaction are weaker, then that compound having a smaller or lower boiling point. So physical properties are different. So in this session we discuss about the geometrical isomers. So what is meant by geometrical isomers? State and explain sequence rule with suitable example. So student must be learn about the sequence rule. So sequence rule are most important, because if we not understand sequence rule, then we cannot find out the EZ nomenclature system or the RS nomenclature system. EZ or the RS nomenclature system, both system which is depends upon the sequence rule. So sequence rule is the most important topic. Then define the following terms, means enantiomers and the dextrorotary compounds. Enantiomers we discuss in the optical isomers, means enantiomers are the mirror image isomers, means non-superimposable mirror image isomers are known as the enantiomers, while diastereomers means the non-mirror image isomers are known as a diastereomers. Define the following terms, for example asymmetric carbon, specific rotation. So this is also discussed in the previous lecture. So optical isomers, RS nomenclature system, enantiomers, diastereomers, erythroisomers, thioisomers, all this topic discussed in the previous lecture. Okay, so in the next lecture we discuss about the modern approach to organic chemistry. So this topic included all basic terms which are used in the organic chemistry, means the structural effect, all types of structural effect, then hybridization, different types of the intermediates, nucleophiles, electrophiles, all these terms included in this chapter. So we stop here and we will meet in the next lecture. Thank you.